Well, we are continuing our conversation with Dr. Tammy Tucker with Healing Art Centers. Dr. Tammy is passionate about inspiring and educating you on alternative approaches when it comes to your health and wellness. This segment is sponsored by Healing Art Centers. And today we're talking about supplements. Is that right,
Yes.
Tammy? What do we need to know? You brought some with you.
I did, my little plug here. And just want to, my friends, I love you guys. we go way back.
Yes.
Go way back. But no, health and wellness is my passion. And it's funny, right before the show, I was talking to one of the guests about, you know, we send our kids to school on sugar and, you know, sugary cereals and all those things. And so, and we expect them to have a good day at school and not be hyper and, you know, just not feel good, and there's red dyes and all that. And so people often ask me, do I need supplements? And so one of the first things I say is that doctors will often tell you, I call it commercial medicine, that aren't really passionate about health and wellness and functional medicine. And they'll say, a patient will say, do I need supplements? And they'll say, no. What they'll say is, do I need vitamins? Well, we would die without vitamins. Vitamins are every part of our metabolism and drive everything. What they're saying is you don't need supplements. But when you look at our food supply, it has drastically changed. We have all these chemicals. And the little McDonald's thing, I kind of just cringed just a little bit.
Your stomach flipped.
Yeah, every once in a while that's a nice treat. But you know, they say about 70% of Americans are overweight. So we have to have supplements because we need the things that help our bodies work well. And if you're just going to fast food and cereal for breakfast and then, you know, whatever you can grab for dinner, those are all a situation that we need to address.
Right.
And hormones are at the root of that, of course. And you know, another thing, a story I like to tell is that when I was in college, I hurt all the time, my focus, I was tired. And in fact, I rear-ended a semi falling asleep because I was so tired. And, you know, I was okay, but.
And did that have to do with your diet?
Yeah, all my diet.
Yeah.
And I ached and I thought I had rheumatoid arthritis because my mom had that. And so, you know, kind of fast forward, I was talking to my husband one day and he said, why don't you just change your diet?
Yeah.
I was like, what? Is that easy?
Game changer.
And I'm planning to go to med school and I'm in, you know, all these biology classes and stuff. And we know that, but doctors get so little training, probably less than 4 hours in supplements in med school.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's kind of the experience. And then fast forward, because of hormones and metabolism and all the things that I do to help people have healthier, better lives.
Sure.
Especially getting into menopause, because, you know, I'm there. And like the things that used to work don't work.
Right.
Exercise, diet. I mean, it's like you're trying to do everything and then it's just not working.
You got to change the game. You have to change your approach, which is why you have that carb melt.
Yeah.
Talk about that before we go to break. We want to hear more.
So I had a patient who, well, I've had lots of patients say, just give me diet pills, make it easy. And I get, we're in an environment of make it easy. And so over the years, 23, I would say that out loud. Oh, I said that out loud. Over the years, I have looked at all the supplements that I recommend to people. And this lady was like, can't you just make something natural that would help me lose weight? And so I put this together. The main ingredient that I researched over the years that I wanted to use, I know.
There you go. Yeah.
The main ingredient that I researched was something called white kidney bean extract. And it has head-to-head clinical studies that with prescription weight loss medications we call it a carb blocker. So it blocks about 30% of the carbs that you eat from being stored as fat. So if you do have that occasional McDonald's, then it can help with that metabolism and help block some of that from getting stored. And it's also got some green tea, so it's great for energy. And then it's also got something called berberine, which helps with insulin resistance, which almost everybody who's overweight, because of our carb-heavy world, is going to experience some degree of insulin resistance.
If folks want to find out more, what's the website for this specifically, for the carb melt?
This is carbmelt.com, C-A-R-B, melt.com, so melt the weight away. And it's, you know, I've sold thousands of bottles of this. So we've been in business with this about 5 years now.
It's a game changer.
It's a game changer.
That's awesome.
I also have other products too, detox and all sorts of things. So go to the website and collagen powders.
Yeah, and stay tuned for more segments with Dr. Tammy. We've got her on all the time. So thanks for hopping by the studio today. Fill us in. This is a great approach to modern medicine. We'll stay